Now, a common error that you'll come across in e-writing and proofreading is the comma splice. Now, a comma splice happens when somebody wrongly joins together two sentences with a comma. And we have a perfect example of one here. So the sentence is, after a few weeks, few months, few years, when you look back, you will be saying, colon, single quote, the best thing that ever happened is that the crisis in my life, it changed the direction, it changed the destination, it changed the location, and where I am now, I can never ever imagine that I would have come to this place. Now, there's a number of grammatical issues here, but the first thing we will check, or we will correct, is the comma splice. So where I would insert the full stop here is, after a few weeks, few months, few years, when you look back, you will be saying, the best thing that ever happened is this crisis in my life. And then put the full stop there. So that's how you fix a comma splice, and capitalize the I in it. Now, this is also an unnecessarily wordy sentence, and the question was asked, to what extent do you edit text? Now, you edit it to make it more understandable to the reader without diluting down the effect of the teaching or what's being preached. Now, here, for example, you can shorten down the sentence to, after a few weeks, months, or years, comma, so or years, when you look back, comma, you will be saying, and now I'm going to show you how to correct direct speech as well. So every time you're quoting somebody saying something, so it's saying, comma, then double quotes and a capital letter. So double quotes, open double quotes, capital T. You will be saying, comma, the best thing that ever happened is this crisis. Again, we can shorten down that sentence here without diluting the message. It changed my direction. Thank you to the Growth Retreat proofreaders who all collectively corrected this sentence in our proofreading class. It changed my direction, destination, and location. So that is editing down that sentence and taking the wordiness out of it. It changed my direction, destination, and location. And where I am now, comma, I could never ever have imagined. So I could never ever have imagined that I would come to this place. And then you close your double quotes at the end of the direct speech, full stop. And that is how you fix a comma splice. And you can, for example, a comma splice can also be fixed by inserting a semicolon if it was a shorter sentence. It was quite clear here that you break it up into two separate sentences, but you can also use a semicolon. And that's also, as I said, a perfect example of how to edit a piece of text without losing the message. So I hope this has blessed you all. Thank you so much. God bless.